Hello everyone and welcome to the first part of my comprehensive video series on cyber threat analysis. In this episode, I'll dive into the world of cybersecurity, exploring the critical role of cyber threat analysis, the devastating impact of cyber attacks on businesses, the essential skills required for success in the field, and the powerful tools used to combat cyber threats. In today's interconnected world, cyber threats pose a significant risk to organizations of all sizes, from ransomware attacks crippling essential services to data breaches compromising sensitive information. The consequences of cyber attacks can be devastating both in terms of financial losses and, of course, damage to reputation. Take, for example, the WannaCry ransomware attack that struck thousands of organizations worldwide, including hospitals and government agencies. The estimated costs of this attack in terms of lost productivity and recovery expenses amounted to billions of dollars. Moreover, the reputational damage inflicted on affected organizations was immeasurable, eroding trust and confidence among customers and stakeholders. Amidst these growing threats, the role of the cyber threat analyst has become increasingly vital. Situated within the cybersecurity team, the cyber threat analyst plays a pivotal role in identifying, assessing, and mitigating cyber risks. Depending on the organizational structure, cyber threat analysts may occupy various positions within the company hierarchy, often working alongside other security professionals such as security engineers, incident responders, threat intelligence analysts, and so on. In this series, I, however, only focus on the job profile of a cyber threat analyst. So what does it take to excel in this dynamic field? Beyond technical expertise, successful cyber threat analysts possess a diverse skill set that enables them to navigate the complexities of the cyber threat landscape with agility and precision. As a cyber threat analyst, having a deep understanding of cybersecurity principles, along with the ability to think critically and analyze complex data, is essential for staying ahead of evolving threats. I will give you a couple of examples of these cybersecurity principles that you need to be aware of. First, defense in depth. Understanding the concept of defense in depth involves recognizing that a single security measure is not sufficient to protect against all cyber threats. Instead, it requires implementing multiple layers of security controls across networks, systems, and applications to create overlapping layers of defense. You can think of a medieval castle having multiple walls and obstacles for an attacker to overcome. Second, least privilege. Recognizing the principle of least privilege involves understanding the importance of limiting user access rights to only those necessary for performing the job functions. This principle helps to minimize the potential impact of security breaches by restricting the ability of attackers to escalate privileges and access sensitive data or resources. You can find out more about least privilege in my video, which I will link in the description below. Risk management. Having a deep understanding of risk management principles involves identifying, assessing, and prioritizing potential cybersecurity risks based on their likelihood and potential impact on an organization's operations, assets, and reputations. This understanding enables organizations to make informed decisions about allocating resources to mitigate identified risks effectively. A great resource is the ISO 31000. Security by design. Embracing the principle of security by design involves integrating security considerations into every stage of the software development lifecycle, from initial design and development to deployment and maintenance. This approach emphasizes proactive measures to identify and address security vulnerabilities early in the development process rather than attempting to patch or retrofit security afterwards. Continuous monitoring. Understanding the importance of continuous monitoring involves recognizing that cybersecurity is an ongoing process that requires constant vigilance. It involves implementing automated tools and processes to continuously monitor networks, systems, and applications for suspicious activities, anomalies, or potential security incidents, enabling organizations to detect and respond to threats in real time. These examples demonstrate a deep understanding of fundamental cybersecurity principles that are essential for effectively mitigating cyber risks and safeguarding against evolving threats. These are, of course, not conclusive, and I will cover them more extensively in future videos in this series. In addition to skills and expertise, cyber threat analysts rely on a suite of powerful tools and technologies to carry out their duties effectively. First, security information and event management (SIEM) platforms like Splunk or IBM QRadar for real-time monitoring and analysis of security events. Second, threat intelligence platforms such as Threat Connect or Recorded Future for gathering, analyzing, and disseminating threat intelligence data. Third, malware analysis tools like Kaku Sandbox or VirusTotal for analyzing and identifying malicious software samples. Fourth, network monitoring solutions such as Wireshark or Zeek for capturing and analyzing network traffic to detect anomalies and potential security breaches. These tools enable analysts to gather, analyze, and interpret vast amounts of data, helping them identify potential threats, detect suspicious activities, and respond swiftly to cyber incidents. There are, of course, also a lot of web resources cyber analysts can consult in order to stay up to date. First, cybersecurity blogs like Crabs on Security or Dark Reading for staying updated on the latest cyber threats, trends, and best practices. Also, subscribing to my channel will keep you updated on cybersecurity threats and principles you might not yet know. Forums and discussion boards like Reddit's RN, NetSec, or Stack Exchange's information security community for sharing knowledge, asking questions, and engaging with other cybersecurity professionals. Professional networking platforms like LinkedIn or CyberSec Jobs for connecting with industry peers, exploring job opportunities, and building a professional network. Throughout this series, we'll explore these tools, resources, and more, providing you with valuable insights and practical knowledge to navigate the world of cyber threat analysis with confidence. Join me in the next episode where I will delve deeper into the various types of cyber threats facing organizations today and examine the motivations behind malicious actors. From ransomware to phishing attacks, I will equip you with the knowledge and skills to combat cyber threats effectively. Don't miss out on the latest updates in security and subscribe now to my channel to stay one step ahead of cyber threats. See you in the next video.